What's up, y'all? It's the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, B.O.B.S, CoolCat-Mitch, YouTube representing the birds. Before we start this video, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the CoolCat-Mitch channel. Also, subscribe to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel with me, Simone with Sports, Smitty Eagle, One Trey Rock, and Philly Notion. Also, subscribe to the CoolCat-Mitch YouTube channel with me and MK Mitch Kowalski. And also, subscribe to the Y'all Still Them Boys YouTube channel where I deal with them straight rats, the Dallas Cowboys. So please, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the CoolCat-Connor, Birds of Broad Street, Y'all Still Them Boys, and the CoolCat-Mitch YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and enjoy the video. Where do I begin? What's up, y'all? It's the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, B.O.B.S, CoolCat-Mitch, YouTube representing the birds. Yeah. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? The NFL handed you a playoff spot. Seattle lost. The Rams lost. All you had to do was win this game, be 2 games ahead of the Cowboys, and clinch a playoff spot. And you didn't do it. Didn't do it. Let's start with the obvious. Jalen, AJ, Devontae. All 3 of you. Drop. When the ball is in your hand, hold on to it. Right? Okay? When the ball's right here, hold on to it. All 3 of you had an opportunity. You was close to the end zone. You got the first down. And the ball dropped because you couldn't hold on to it. Jalen, once again, you wasn't good. You wasn't bad, but you wasn't great. 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. This is what happens when Shane Steichen leaves the organization. And Brian Johnson is your offensive coordinator. Shane Steichen is getting Gardner Minshew into the playoffs. This is what happens when you get rid of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and Miles Sanders and Kaiser White. I get why, but this is some of the reason. I'm not mad that we lost because it's how we lost. Okay? It's how we lost. And we look like we have no heart. None. And before anyone asks, let me just say, good. Hold on. Good. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys and their fans. Y'all was the better team. You beat us. We didn't take our broom and sweep you. Per usual. Congratulations. So where do we go from here? Where does this team go from here? Because you got the Seattle Seahawks. You got the Giants twice. And you got the Arizona Cardinals. The way you're playing, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got time today. Let's talk. All right, I got time today. Let's start on the defense side. Salute to Jalen Carter. Salute to Fletch. Salute to Son Reddick. Those are the only three that I'm happy with. Those are the only three that gets game balls. Those are the only three people that's getting A's. Everybody else, F. James Bradbury, you're getting burned like toast. You're getting burned like toast. And it's not good. It's not good that you're getting burned like toast. Slay, I don't want to hear you. Love you to death. I don't want to hear you. Not one bit. Will I listen to Nick Sirianni this week? No. Jalen? Yes. Jalen, yeah, because he's my quarterback and I love him to death. But outside of him, I don't want to hear from nobody else. Nobody. Everybody else, you can just keep your mouth shut. You played horrible this week. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. You should be at the NovaCare complex, or you should be flying down to Seattle and getting this. This is the second time, by the way, that you haven't gotten in the red zone and Jake Elliott had to literally kick the field goal. This is the second time. The second time. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why can't you get in the red zone? Like, is it hard to get in the red zone? Is it difficult? We barely run the ball. Like, what we doing? And you went from the number 1 seed on top of the 8 to the 5th seed. On top of the 8 as the number 1 seed, and now you drop to the 5th seed. And now there's people questioning you, as they should. People doubting you, as they should. People thinking that you should much rather be a wild card team instead of the division champion. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't. But what I do know is this. You got some work to do. You got some work to do. You got some work to do. Seeing as you're coming back to Philly, and I really don't know why, you need to be at the NovaCare complex working. Like, you should be at the NovaCare complex. Nobody should be taking a day off. Nobody. Because this is BS. How you lose 2 games in a row. The last time you did this was in Jalen freaking Hurts' rookie season. Nick Sirianni's rookie season. You should be at the NovaCare complex right now. You should not be home. None of you. You should be at the NovaCare complex right now. You should be at the NovaCare complex practicing today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When you get to Seattle, instead of being in your hotel, find a place to practice for Sunday. And then we'll see what you do Monday. Because I can't. I can't, man. No. No. Because if you lose to Seattle Seahawks, just stay the 5th seed. If you can't beat the Seattle Seahawks, who you saw the way they was against the 49ers, and you saw how they was against the Cowboys. If you can't beat the Seattle Seahawks, who are banged up and beaten down by the Cowboys and the 49ers, then you don't deserve the number 1 seed. You don't deserve the division. You don't deserve it. You deserve the 5th seed. You deserve the 5th seed. You deserve it. If you can't beat the Seattle Seahawks, you don't deserve the division. You don't deserve the number 1 seed. You deserve the 5th seed. This team got lots of work to do. You're 10-3. You beat the Miami Dolphins. You beat the Cowboys. You beat the Chiefs. You beat the Bills. You lost to the 49ers, and you lost to the Cowboys. 4-2. It ain't bad. The last part of your gauntlet is the Seattle Seahawks. You're going to get crushed by the media. You're going to get crushed by the fans. David Carr is going to come out and say, see, I told you so. Bench Jalen Hurts and put in Marcus Mariota. They're going to say all that this week. And you better take it. You better accept it. Because what you're doing is not working. Brian Johnson, what you're doing is not working. Sean Desai, what you're doing is not working. Nick Sirianni, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not working. It's not working. Sunday Night Football. The whole world watching. And that's what you put out. That's what you put out. Knowing that a playoff spot was right in your hands. And now you're tied with the two teams that you lost to. I'm not going nowhere, though. I still love this team. I still love my quarterback. I still feel like we're going to the playoffs, and I still feel like we can do what we got to do winning these next 4 games. But these next 4 games, you gotta do something. You can't play the way you play it. You can't. If I watch Monday Night Football, and that's the exact same game plan that we put out, and think about this. 49ers, they're playing the Baltimore Ravens coming up soon. That might be a loss. The Cowboys, they got the Buffalo Bills, they got the Miami Dolphins, and they got the Detroit Lions. They could lose 1 or 2. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because think about this. If you don't handle your own business, you're going to be the 5th seed. Now, granted, you'll be facing the NFC South. You'll be facing the NFC South. But then you might have to deal with Dallas. Then you might have to deal with 49ers. I should be celebrating a playoff spot right now. I should be having the green lights on and celebrating a playoff spot. And this is what happened. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. It's time to get your act together. I said this multiple times on CoolCat-Mitch. Who wants a playoff spot? Who wants it? The fans want to go to the playoffs. I want to go to the playoffs. The players. Because I feel like some of y'all want to pack it in. Some of y'all don't want to go to the playoffs. Some of y'all don't want to go to the playoffs. If you don't, just say so. Because I want to go to the playoffs. We got a lot of work to do. Not a lot of time to do it. Not a lot of time to do it.